So then again, we just dig again into the basics of the retailer backtesting strategies of why it doesn't really work, because again, that's why we pretty much discovered that these market conditions change all the time. And that's why retailer backtesting doesn't work on the long term. So if you program a normal, strict expert advisor whatsoever, on the long term, it will always fail. Maybe it works short time, but in the long term, it will always fail. Okay, right? So that's why we focus on the reasons why those happen. We don't focus on these crazy strategies, like whatever, these retail strategies. No, we dig so much deeper to understand what is going on with the inducement, build-up, mitigation, because every market condition can change. These three main things can never ever change, because that's how they deliver price, induces them in the wrong direction, and then mitigating their own imbalances, which they need to be mitigated, or price needs to be fairly delivered. That's the only three facts that can never ever change. Okay, but all these other retail stuff that can change, of course, right? Because it's just random stuff. So that's why we dig deeper into that, right? So again, just an example, the S&P 500 volume, for example, skyrockets since the 90s. The yield curve, for example, has shifted, causing the 30-year bond to lose volume, and the volatility in gold has dramatically increased over the last year. Okay, but question, like, why test a strategy on market condition that occurred years ago? And that's some issue as well if some people dig into charts and back test, which pretty much on charts would happen like 16 years ago and shit like that. Like, what's the point? That's why we, in most cases, show you literally charts, examples of how we did yesterday from literally Friday. That's not stuff we show you from like whatever 5 years ago. It worked there. No, that's stuff we show you literally from 2 days ago. Think about that. 2 days ago, and we teach you that now. Like, how much more recent it can be. So again, if the Manchester United prepared for a game against Liverpool by studying tapes of the 1975 team, what the hell? Like, someone would question this coach sanity. It doesn't matter what's going on like 5 years ago or 15 years ago. The only thing which is the most important is what happens now. Now. And guess what? These retail strategies, they're around for decades. Why we even focus on that stuff? It never worked, and it will never work. So you need to focus on what happens right now, and that's of course the cycles and all the stuff we give you, and that's again examples from literally 2 days ago. Okay. So anyways, so when the majority of traders lose money in the markets for so many reasons, again, why do they keep coming back? Why do they keep trading this nonsense? Again, because the architect, you remember that guy, of course, they will feed these fishes from time to time and make it seem like, of course, in hindsight, that these retail strategies work so good all the time, just to keep the wheel spinning. I hope everyone saw the movie Wolf of Wall Street when they talk about how to keep the customer in. Just keep the wheel spinning, because whatever, right? Don't let them out. Just keep it spinning forever and create this illusion of these nonsense strategies for all the time, pretty much. And that's why so many people keep trading this nonsense and don't really wake up and dig into the real reason, because they look at chart and see, yeah, but I see there's a trend forming. That's a trend line. I tried the third touch. It worked in hindsight. Yeah, nonsense. Okay. Anyways, so what we will do, and again, before we dig into the more advanced stuff here, you need to make me a promise here. Okay, because there is one absolute rule we use as lit traders, and that is we never predict, we will react what market is doing. That will help you so much, and if you're starting out, you will see how, for example, structure in general will be so much helpful, because again, if let's say you understand like the Asia range, whatever, you understand they should build a whatever cycle in here, false breakout, awesome. You should not predict now, oh, I'll take a sell here. No, just wait for confirmations, for example, like whatever, internal break of structure. There's your imbalance, that's your decisional. Now imbalance mitigation, other components which will teach you later. And then of course like this. Now you're reacting, and you know this one will be a point of interest later on, after the inducement, after the cycle is built to the upside. You're reacting to the market. You're not predicting and, oh, let me take a short here, oh, let me chase the market. No, you just wait until the market comes to you, and then best case we enter always with limit orders, right? And that again keeps FOMO away because you're just putting your zone and you react what is going on. We never predict. So everyone together, we never predict, we react. Okay, awesome.